Welcome to our deep dive today.
Thank you. I am so glad to be here.
We have a really fascinating topic for you.
Yes, we are looking at language learning.
Specifically, learning from a traditional textbook.
You know, it can be really funny sometimes.
Yeah, totally. It is like a dance manual.
Right. You just read the rigid instructions.
You memorize exactly where to step.
But then the music actually starts playing.
And you end up looking completely robotic.
Yet execution is flawless.
But the rhythm is completely missing.
It creates a really weird feeling.
Like the uncanny valley effect.
Uncanny basically means strange or eerie.
Right. It does not feel human at all.
Our brains are very sensitive to this.
We listen for literal data, right?
Yes, the actual vocabulary being used.
But we also listen for social music.
What do you mean by social music?
Like intonation, demotion, subtle phrasing choices.
I see. Things that signal connection.
Exactly. We want to feel safe.
When that music is missing, it feels transactional.
It sets off a subtle alarm bell.
It feels very non-human.
That tension is our main focus today.
The gap between textbook rules and human speech.
We are using a really cool source today.
It is an instructional guide and a script.
Specifically for A1 pre-intermediate English learners.
It is all about expressing personal preferences.
Our source has two main characters.
Right, Amelia and Oliver.
Amelia is a friendly local guide.
She explains things very simply.
She uses words like because and but.
And she keeps a steady, clear pace.
Oliver is her intermediate student.
He asks great questions about culture and logic.
They sound like friends chatting over coffee.
It is very approachable and fun.
For you listening, this is highly relevant.
Whether you are learning a language or not.
Tiny vocabulary shifts completely change conversations.
They alter the tone and the energy.
They change the psychological safety of the room.
Let us start with the ultimate icebreaker.
Food. It works in any language.
Any culture on Earth loves talking about food.
Imagine sitting at a cozy cafe.
The vibe is super relaxed.
Someone asks what kind of food you like.
The classic textbook answer is very rigid.
My favorite food is pizza.
I like pizza very much.
Oh, wow. That is just so boring.
It sounds like a machine reading text.
Like a literal restaurant inventory list.
Technically, it is totally accurate data transmission.
But we are talking about pizza.
The most universally beloved comfort food ever.
There should be some joy in that statement. Textbooks prioritize structural formulas, though. Right, because formulas are easy to grade.
You need a subject and a verb.
And an object at the end.
I like pizza very much.
It fulfills every single academic requirement.
It is grammatically flawless on paper.
Amelia notes everyone will understand you.
But it completely flattens the social dynamic.
It totally strips away the human element.
You turn a connection into sterile facts.
So what is the natural alternative?
Amelia calls them short and sweet alternatives.
Like, I love pizza.
Or pizza's my favorite.
Even just saying, I really like apples.
Let us pause on the psychology there.
Does it really change the whole vibe?
Absolutely. The gap is actually massive.
It seems like such a tiny semantic change.
Amelia explicitly says it adds good emotion.
It makes the speaker sound inherently happy.
Emotion is fundamentally contagious, you know.
When you say, I love pizza,
You are broadcasting an emotional state.
you are not just giving a data point.
You bring enthusiasm into the physical space.
You shift from data to an emotional invitation.
Stiff sentences do the exact opposite.
They create physical distance between people.
They tell the listener to keep their distance.
Energetic phrasing completely closes that gap.
You invite them to share your joy.
It turns an interview into actual connection.
So joy clearly matters for food.
But what about our actual identities?
Like the actions and things we do,
Hobbies, sports, and playing music.
the formulas get even more alienating here.
Let us look at the textbook again.
My hobby is football.
I like to play football.
Amelia gives a very specific warning here.
She says it sounds like an oral exam.
My hobby is such a clinical phrase.
Nobody uses that in real life.
No.
Never. It is like introducing your pet weirdly.
Walking up and saying what exactly?
My animal is a dog.
Oh, wow. That is so strange.
Right. Why do textbooks insist on that?
They rely very heavily on taxonomies.
Meaning they teach in strict category buckets.
Exactly. Colors, animals, occupations, hobbies.
It is a great way to memorize words.
But then learners try to speak in category.
And it forces a bizarre academic structure.
It should be a purely personal expression.
So what is the elegant solution here?
Drop the category word completely.
Just state the action directly.
Say, I love playing football.
Or simply, I like football best.
Amelia gives a great swimming example, too.
I love swimming. It is so much fun.
Skipping the setup makes you sound relaxed.
You are no longer defending a thesis.
You're just sharing your happiness naturally.
It centers your personal, visceral experience.
Saying, it is so much fun, helps a lot.
It serves two distinct social functions.
First, you validate your own internal joy.
Second, you offer a behavioral opening.
You are essentially asking a subtle question.
I enjoy this. Do you enjoy this?
Think about your daily conversations,
Jill, often do you sound overly formal?
We get trapped trying to sound perfectly proper.
We forget people just want authenticity.
The drive for accuracy actively hurts us.
So we covered sharing what we love.
Positivity is pretty easy and safe.
But what about the exact opposite?
Dislikes are much harder to navigate safely.
How do you say you hate something?
Without totally ruining the vibe of the room.
This is a very delicate part of language.
The guide dives straight into this danger.
Literal textbook dislikes are super risky.
Oliver uses a direct coffee translation.
I do not like coffee.
Coffee is bad.
Oh, man. You can hear the record scratch.
Imagine holding a $7 cup of coffee.
And someone loudly announces it is bad.
I would feel an immediate defensive spike.
You are attacking my favorite thing.
Amelia immediately flags this as too rude.
She notes it might hurt someone's feelings.
Saying something is bad is highly objective.
You are making a universal ruling.
Stating the object is inherently flawed.
You remove all the subjectivity.
It is not about your personal taste buds.
You are just insulting the bean water.
This creates immediate social friction.
It forces an uncomfortable binary choice.
The listener has to agree with you.
Or they must actively defend their preference.
It disrupts harmony for no functional reason.
So how do we fix this problem?
The source offers soft, polite alternatives.
Like, I don't really like coffee.
Or, coffee is not for me.
They use tea as an example, too.
Tea is not for me.
I am so fascinated by that phrase.
Not for me diffuses all the tension.
It acts like a social shock absorber.
It does not attack the object at all.
It just notes a personal mismatch.
It is like saying, it's not you, it's me.
Right. You let the tea down easy.
You are great, but we don't fit.
It encodes emotional intelligence into basic vocabulary.
Amelia notes this shows great respect.
It maintains the social harmony perfectly.
You signal that the item has value.
But your interaction is just incompatible.
It leaves infinite room for their preference.
Nobody feels judged or cornered.
You change from a dictator to a friend.
It shifts your whole persona.
We often misunderstand language acquisition entirely.
We just swap words one-to-one.
But not for me is deeply cultural.
It is about politeness and deference.
You absorb the invisible social contract.
Knowing these natural phrases is only half.
Reading them does not make you fluent.
How do we actually internalize them?
How do you rewrite your brain?
So it slips out completely naturally.
Instead of saying coffee is bad,
The source outlines a definitive practice philosophy.
listening to language is beneficial, yes.
But speaking out loud is primary.
The instructions given are highly specific.
You must practice every single day.
Even just a little bit helps.
Speak the phrases out loud.
Write them down on paper.
And share them with your friends.
Encourage each other to keep trying.
I have to push back a little.
Oh, on what part?
Don't be afraid. Speak with us.
That is what the source explicitly says.
But speaking out loud feels incredibly risky.
Much riskier than listening quietly alone.
You make your incompetence totally audible.
You risk sounding completely silly.
Or mispronouncing a basic vocabulary word.
Or ruining that social music entirely.
The vulnerability required is terrifying.
But that vulnerability is mandatory for fluency.
It is the required toll.
Look at the neurobiology of learning.
Speaking is different from just reading.
Reading keeps language abstract and passive.
Speaking requires massive physical coordination.
You have to regulate your breath.
Engage your vocal cords properly.
Position your tongue in entirely new ways.
You are building new physical motor pathways.
It is practically an athletic endeavor.
You move knowledge into active skills.
Unused perfect phrases serve no social purpose.
You have to overcome the fear.
Embrace the awkwardness with your friends.
It bridges textbook theory and real connection.
This pulls us right back to dancing.
Right. The dance manual analogy.
You can memorize the waltz diagrams perfectly.
But you must step onto the floor.
You might step on someone's toes.
But that is how you actually dance.
The guide tells you to just start.
Even with just one natural move.
I love pizza. is a great move.
Executing a simple move naturally wins.
Always better than a flawless robotic routine.
We have mapped out quite a journey.
Words are not just simple data points.
They are our physical, social tools.
They manage energy and psychological safety.
We started with rigid textbook sentences.
Formulas that actively build walls between people.
We swapped them for energetic, natural phrases
That instantly injects warmth into our conversations.
We unpacked the delicate art of disagreement.
Saving relationships with "not for me."
And we examined the brave physical act.
The vulnerable act of speaking out loud.
It bridges theory and genuine human connection.
The guide ends with a fun challenge.
Name your favorite thing out loud.
Speak it out clearly to someone today.
But I have a deeper reflection.
Something for you to really mull over.
Rigid sentences act as a heavy shield.
Natural phrases act as wide open doors.
As you talk to people today,
Consider the subtle phrasing choices you make.
they dictate the emotional energy entirely.
How much of your personality currently shines?
Try swapping one stiff, formal sentence today.
For one that reflects your true feelings.
See how it changes the connection.
It might just make your day.
Until next time, keep digging deeper.